Hey, do you know what day it is today, by chance?
It's Tuesday.
Oh hey, it's Tuesday, gotta do a video.
Hello YouTubers, welcome once again to another episode of the Tuesday videos. Tuesdays with Nick. I should have said that first. So yeah, cause it's the holidays, I guess I'm doing another one of these for next week. And then I'll do another one the week after. But I don't know about the week after that, because I might be in New Zealand. Not sure. Anyway, nothing really particularly interesting has happened since last time, so I guess I'll go down to the questions. Well, except for the fact that I was supposed to have a guest today, but he's going to be here next week. And if not, the episode after that. I don't know about the week after that, because I just said I don't know if I'm doing one the week after next. How many Avengers can you name? Okay. Now, are we talking comic book Avengers or movie Avengers? Because if it's movie Avengers, that'll be easy. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Falcon, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson, Scarlet Hawk, Scarlet Pimpernel. If we're talking about the comic books, there's like hundreds of characters you could think of. The original 5. Wasp, Ant-Man, Thor, Iron Man, and Hulk. And then you've got Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, but they were also X-Men. I read the Jonathan Hickman Avengers line. I can't remember all their names. It was like Sunspot, Starbrand, Black Veil, Smasher, Flame Guy, Aboriginal Teleportation Man. Eden, that's his name. He was Eden. Well, there's a lot of Avengers, okay? Avengers, like in the comic books, almost every Marvel character has been an Avenger at least once. I mean, the only actual comics of Marvel, the only actual Marvel comics that I own, like, in paper form, are the first 2 Hawkeye books. They're really good, you should read them. And I might be getting a few more for Christmas. I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Next! What is a Nang? And why does Kevin have so many of them? Alright, this question, if you didn't know, is in reference to Tame Impala, one of my favorite bands ever, and their second track in their newest album, Nangs, which you should go listen to that song now, and also you should go listen to the whole album because it's great. Nang, a crude term for nitrous oxide, laughing gas, when used as a recreational drug. Kevin has so many of them because he does Nangs in order to make beautiful music to my ear holes. In fact, if you watch the latest Undertale video, the song's actually in it for a really short bit when I'm talking about drugs. Or it could also be a person who is excommunicated from the Nyeh, a military order of the Sikhism. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the first one. You're welcome. Next! Sorry, I need to load the questions again because the YouTube app's a butthole and didn't actually, for some reason, it has to reload. Come on, dude. Like, what if Squidward just like killed SpongeBob? Like, man, like, whoa, mind blown. Well, I'm sure there are some creepypastas to favor to your thirst for Squidward on SpongeBob blood action. That does not sound right at all. But yeah, there are probably fanfictions and creepypastas all over the place and where Squidward does kill SpongeBob. But I think if Squidward actually did it, he would finally be happy.
Squidward! 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 Squidward!
Say the first word that pops into your head out loud. Go! Ghostbusters! If you get that reference, you're welcome. And now for movie review! Today I will be reviewing the fantastic 2015 sci-fi psychological thriller Ex Machina. So as I literally just said, Ex Machina was made in 2015. Definitely one of the best movies of the year so far. It is the directing debut of Alex Garland, the guy who wrote such fantastic films as 28 Days Later, Sunshine, or Dread, just to name a few of his sci-fi epics. And so this is his first time directing a film that he has written. This movie was fantastic, especially for a directorial debut. This movie is just great. The only thing I can think of as bad is just this one little thing that happens at the end. But I'm not going to spoil it, because that would be a spoiler. This film stars Domhnall Gleeson as Caleb. He has been invited to Oscar Isaac's Nathan's little laboratory off in whoever knows, I don't even know where it is. It's off in the middle of nowhere. He has to catch a helicopter to get there, so and he's been taken there to test out Nathan's new AI, Ava, played marvelously by Alicia Vikander. For a robot character, you really feel like she's not a robot. Like, at least about halfway through the movie, it takes like a twist, and like you start to not think of her as a robot per se. Not the word. Robot is not a word to use to describe her. Artificial person would probably be a better word or words. But that's all I'm giving you, okay? That's all I'm giving you. I'm not gonna go further into the plot. Cinematography in this film, fantastic. The way that just a lot of these shots are done, like especially in the shots where Caleb is talking with Ava. And I thought it was interesting that they did it, that she has more space to move around than he does. So yeah, I mean, there's not really a lot of stuff you can talk about with this movie, especially plot-wise, without spoiling it. It's a very, like, twist and turn, intense film that's really hard to talk about without spoiling. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this movie is great. If you love psychological thrillers, you're gonna love it. If you like movies about robots, you're gonna love it. If you like the aforementioned movies I talked about, you're gonna love it. If you like sci-fi, odds are you're gonna love it. This movie is just great, the cinematography is great, the music was intense and awesome, and the acting was fabulous, fantastic, and I will give Ex Machina a 9 out of 10. So yeah, if you've seen Ex Machina, talk about it if you want in the comment section below. Leave more questions in the comment section below. Like, favorite, subscribe if you want. And I will see you next episode of whatever it is that I decide to make. Bye! Hey, do you have any idea what the day might...
There's a snake in my boot. Yar, someone poisoned the water hole. There's a new sheriff in town, just like the snake in me boot.
You're my favorite deputy.
well, look, it's a Tuesday today.